Yo, it's the Daily Huddle, yeah, you know the name. Three Stooges in the booth, bringing ruckus, bringing fame. Every weekday at noon, you know we bring that fire. Rob, Bill, and Ken in the squad, that's our empire. Yo, Rob's the fact checker, keeping it real. Dropping knowledge on the daily, that's the deal. Bill's ready to roast, got the rival in his sight. When he steps to the mic, you know he's ready to ignite. Ken spitting facts, man, he's sharp as a knife. Throwing hard truth bombs, this is real podcast life. John Dorn in the mix, he's like, fuck the Lions. Bringing all the heat, likes to see the anger rising. Daily Huddle, we hustle, bring the vibe every time. Rants and facts, laughter, everything in its prime. Live every weekday, man, we're here to grind. Noon Central Standard, come and free your mind. Eric brings the rants, off the chain like a beast, letting loose his thoughts, they just never cease. In the studio we gather like a family affair. Podcast kings, yeah, we rise and declare. Roasting rival fools, we setting the tone. The Three Stooges take your fears and turn them to stone. Facts over fiction, we keep it 100. Tearing down the myths while the laughs keep coming. Daily Huddle, we hustle, bring the vibe every time. Rants and facts, laughter, everything in its prime. Live every weekday, man, we're here to grind. Noon Central Standard, come and free your
This is a Huddle Sports Network broadcast. You can find us on Roku TV, Amazon Fire TV, Facebook, and of course YouTube. Get all your NFL news here first.
Well, hello there, everybody, and welcome to the Daily Huddle. How y'all doing today?
What up?
Pretty
good.
I see Eric's absolutely loving the intro.
Hey man, hey, you can't go wrong with it.
Motherfucker sitting back like he's Elvis and shit with the sage, you know? I mean, what's that?
Hey, like we said, it's just because the future's so bright and green.
I'm still wondering what Chad thoughts were about the Eagles not doing it again, man. You know,
Not doing what again?
not winning the Super Bowl again, man.
Oh, bullshit.
What's your thoughts on
You
that?
liar. Yeah, that's why we're getting fitted for our rings right now, you liar. But it's okay, though.
Yeah, no, you got the one, but you ain't getting no more. Chad told me, man, he's seen the script. It's written already in the book.
Oh, Chad saw it.
Yeah, he got a
It's in
sneak
the script,
preview of the
man. It's in the script.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, take your crystal ball and put it right back up your ass where you got it.
Hey,
Oh,
why
let
don't you
me
pass
break
the crystal ball this way?
So, and on the other hand, Rock, what do you think about the Lions? You know, is their window shut, or what do you think's going on there, buddy?
Well, I don't think their window's shut, but they're going to definitely suffer not having their OC and their defensive coordinator. Absolutely. I mean, because look at how we were 2 years ago when we lost our OC in DC. We weren't the same team for a while. We struggled.
Right. So
Yeah,
you're
I
saying
mean,
Chad's going to do a
Rock,
lot of
it
crying.
It isn't slam shut, but it's about open that far.
Well, I wouldn't say it's slammed shut either. I mean,
Don't worry.
The
I
hinges are
think
barely on.
they've lost a few. I think they've lost a little bit though from last year's team. Yes, I have.
So you think
Yes,
the
I do.
window's been shut, but it hasn't been locked yet?
It ain't been locked. No.
The
Okay.
springs are
Yeah,
busted.
and I don't think it's shut either. It all depends on if Hutchinson can come
All right,
back.
Rock, that's enough, man. That's enough.
Because Hutchinson's leg injury, man. I mean, come on. That injury is going to hurt him for a while. I still think. I don't think he's 100%.
What up, Dorn?
I'm going to tell you, with a major break like that, it's going to take a while. Shit.
Yeah.
I
Yeah.
only crushed my thumb almost a year ago now, and that sumbitch still doesn't work properly. So I can only imagine with a real fucking break like that leg was, how long that's going to take to come back from.
He ain't going to be 100% this year. The defense ain't going to be 100% this year because it ain't going to be like it was last year. I really don't think so.
Do you think
Well, not with his upper body, but with his legs, he was working out in the pool. That's not building leg muscle. So,
Hey, John, what's your thoughts on the Detroit Lions window shut or what?
I think it's pretty much 90% shut.
It
I'll give
just
him
ain't locked
10%
yet.
chance. Yeah, pretty much is locked up shut. Yeah.
well, who's going to beat us, John? The Bears?
Oh, the Packers easily beat you guys.
I said the
think
Bears.
The Bears might. The Bears might, but I don't know. I don't got faith in Cal, to tell you the truth. The more I watch him, the more a bust he is, man. Tell you the truth, the more it comes out of camp.
Oh, God. Did you see that during OTAs there, Case Keenum's outshining him by a wide margin?
Wow.
That's what I'm saying. He might be benched. He might be benched by week 6.
What's up there, Sarah?
What's up, Sarah?
Hi,
What's your
Sarah.
thoughts, Eric? You
Hi,
think
Sarah.
the Lions are one and done? You think they're done now? They're cooked.
Yeah, this is their window. It's that. Yeah, I don't see the Lions doing anything. I keep telling this guy out to my left, Chad, that they are
Hey, I was
not
trying
going
to
to
be
be a
nice.
threat.
Y'all motherfuckers ain't even trying to be nice, man. You just being
No,
cold.
no, Rock. No, I'm being honest. Come
We're
on,
being
man.
honest, bro. It's being honest.
I
Listen,
mean, St.
after
Brown doesn't even want to be there no more. He doesn't even show up for OTAs or nothing. He wants out.
Ooh.
I heard that Jared Goff got spooked off by Dan Campbell's twofers.
Yeah.
He got up
That's
close
true.
and smiled, and he was like, "What the fuck?"
It wasn't that he got spooked off. He was just really mad that he kept scraping them.
Yeah, I heard Barry
Kyle,
Sanders didn't show up to OTAs and
So, Kyle, what's your thoughts
Megatron.
on the Lions?
I think they win 9 games.
That's about what I'm saying.
Damn, Kyle gives them a good amount of wins. I only give them 7 or 8.
And that's the bottom of the North.
I'm
I've
thinking
got him at 11.
outside. You got him at 11. What?
Oh, my God.
here we go again. Delusion.
All right, let's hear it, Chad. Explain to us how you're going to get 11 wins, buddy. Turn your camera on. We got to see this, man. We got to see this.
Oh, my.
When you put up 30 points a game plus on offense, you're going to win 11 games.
But you
Yeah,
give up
that
just
was
as
1
many
year.
points as you put up.
Not every game.
That was 1
And
year.
that's with
game
Ben
we might-
Johnson. That's with Ben Johnson, though.
Yeah, that's also with and their defensive.
I think
Let's
Johnson
not
was on
forget
the
that
hot
was
seat
1
anyways,
year.
you guys. So
No way. No way.
How the fuck is the guy get a head
I
coaching
was
job
willing
and
to
you
give
being
it
a hot
to you
seat?
all the way.
they didn't want to lose Aaron
Yeah.
Glenn. Ben Johnson was disposable. They wanted to keep Aaron Glenn though.
Oh my God.
Whatever.
Does anybody remember towards
Say that
the end
again.
of last year when that statement was completely reversed? That
Yeah.
they're okay if AG walks, but man, Ben Johnson better not leave because they'd be in a world of trouble.
Yeah.
That
Yeah,
never
I
came out of
do.
my mouth. That never came out of my mouth.
What came
but
out
your
of
fan
a
base.
lot of Lions fans' mouths.
I'm not a lot of Lions fans. That's why I'm here in the show with you guys, right?
There you go.
Yeah, you're one of the most delusional ones, though. We'll admit that.
Oh,
Well,
you guys-
hey, he drinks that Flint
You're not
water
wrong.
fucking Kool-Aid. Blue Kool-Aid.
Yeah, I could see that being a Super Bowl or bust year for them. With how close they've gotten in the playoffs here, they're starting to run into the Packers territory of, yeah, it's good being in the playoffs and all, but you got to start accomplishing shit.
I don't see us making the Super Bowl this year for sure. I don't.
Oh,
Man,
then
And if you
Yeah,
don't make it this year, then your window is definitely closed.
And it's locked.
If you don't make it this year, your window is definitely closed and locked.
Yep.
Like Bill said.
Yep, just throw it in the basement, throw it in the storage unit because you're not coming back.
Their storage unit is full.
Why don't you Packers slappies tell me how the
No,
Packers
here we
are
go
gonna
with the Darcy.
17
You want to
and
be
0?
Darcy.
No, I'm just asking. Tell
hey,
me how you guys
hey, that
believe you're
that was
gonna
a
go
good
17 and 0.
question until you did your impersonation of Darcy.
Yeah,
I was to say you never go full Darcy.
and he went full Darcy.
Oh, but no, we're not going 17 and 0.
Yeah,
But
we're going 20 and 0. We're winning the Super Bowl.
Oh
You
yeah.
heard it here, folks. You heard it here first.
Do you think we'll ever see a team go 20 and 0?
I don't.
I
know.
don't personally think so. I don't
You
think
don't even
so.
see the Eagles win another ring ever.
I don't know. Maybe a team in the NFC South might.
So, Chad, what's your thoughts on the Eagles winning another ring? Let's hear this.
They're
This,
not winning this year.
this ought to be interesting.
Oh, I
They're
gotta
not
hear
gonna win
this.
another one this year.
Yeah, right.
You're not winning another one,
Well,
Rob?
I've
No,
told
they're not
you
a
guys
nine
on
seed.
several occasions. I've told you
They're not
guys
a
on
nine
several
Come
occasions.
on, man.
It's very hard to go back to back, but we're set up nice in the future.
Yeah, as
Chad
long as
didn't explain
Saquon
it.
doesn't get that Madden curse.
You
You
got to
know?
explain it, Chad. You got to explain why you think they won't win a
Yeah,
ring.
but the Eagles could get slapped with the Madden curse and still win.
I don't know about that, but
Oh
you know,
yeah, they got
I
enough
think
on that roster to overcome that.
Yeah, I didn't
I
know
mean,
it was Rock, but
yeah.
Kyle part-time Eagle.
Okay. All right, Bill. Because the Packers are going to knock them out of the playoffs.
Okay, that's fair.
Well, they did a real good job last year, didn't they, Chad?
You almost lost to the Rams, dude. That was one of the
Yeah,
most.
we almost lost the Rams. Hey, that ain't the
games I ever
Packers,
saw.
is it? That ain't the Packers, is it?
No, the Packers are better than the Rams.
I don't know. The Rams are pretty good. Packers are good too, though. Both
I
teams
think
are really
Chad-
solid.
Oh
think
man,
Chad-
now that's fitting.
Man,
That kind of looks like Chris Paycheck.
Chad, I tell you, him and Bigfoot.
Yeah.
That wasn't a Bigfoot. That was a
My
Gigantopithecus.
God.
I mean, that is you next to it, so
That's a Gigantopithecus.
you would know. You would know.
Black is their scientific name, and
What are
they've
you
been
talking about, Willard?
extinct for
Oh,
hundreds of
man.
years.
So I'm
What do you think
still
about
tripping
this?
that he.
What do you think about this, Chad?
Yeah, that's pretty fucked.
That's my coach.
Oh
Yeah.
man.
His
Oh.
wife is still hotter than yours. That
Man,
Dan
I'm
Campbell has it
I'm
smoking
still
fun.
laughing.
Mine's
He
not
said
gold
Ben
digger.
Johnson was on the hot seat. He said Ben Johnson was on the hot seat. That's interesting.
That's funny how a man could be. That's funny how a man could be on the hot seat but get a head coaching job. How the fuck does that work?
Look who hired
How
him,
does that work?
Rock.
I mean,
Look
come
who
on.
hired him. That's the answer to your question. Okay.
Well, to be fair, if the Bears didn't hire him, multiple other teams would have.
Right. So there's your
Oh
opportunity.
man. Ah.
Ben Johnson was on the hot seat. That's got to be the take of the day.
That's some clown shit.
Come on, man.
That's some funny shit
Run with
there.
it.
That's some funny
Run with
shit
it.
if I ever heard.
Fuck Ben. Fuck Ben Johnson.
You wasn't saying that when he was on there. Now since he's gone, oh F
You tell him, broski.
Yeah, broski. What did your Bears do last year? Want to talk about that?
Right.
You
Good
know,
point.
you're right.
That was like a hell of a pivot there.
But one thing about the Lions, you think, okay, well, we average 30-some yards a game. Well, you ain't going to do it this year. You don't got Ben Johnson for one thing, and it's a totally new year. You think you're automatically going to be 30-some things a game?
Now-
We lost one player on offense, Kevin Zeitler. Okay, that's it. That's all
And
we
you
lost.
lost the main key, the person who calls
Yeah,
the
you
plays.
run your whole. You
Your
lost your
offensive
whole
line
offense
is getting
runner.
old and fragile and fucking everything else. Decker
This is
getting
what
up
your
there.
offense is going to look like next year, bro. This is a.
Oh man.
That's what your
That is
offense.
disgusting.
I wish you'd stop showing them nasty ass fucking teeth.
Hey, and by the end of the season, it'll look like this.
Leave us.
Stop showing
shit.
Chad digging.
I told you, Chad.
Yeah,
you said
he
you
just
did.
rolled in the comments.
That's fine. That's what I'm
No,
here
I told
for.
him if he sent me a dick pic, I'm putting it on the show. So
The dick pic's sitting right next to you there, Bill, to your left.
Yeah,
yeah, right here.
No.
Damn, Chad's pretty hung, huh?
Oh man.
Oh, God. Jesus. Man.
Yeah, Ben Johnson was not in the hot seat, bud.
No.
You know what I don't get is you guys did nothing but said Ben Johnson was a joke over the last 3 years, and then now he's gone. Oh, it's going to hurt us.
Actually, we've been praising him, tell you the truth.
And it's actually the opposite to you. You've been praising him
Yeah.
for the last 10 years, and all of a sudden he's in the hot
gone,
seat.
and now I don't know.
Last year it was like, damn, Ben Johnson's the shit.
We said once he leaves, you guys are done. Guess what? You guys are
I'm
done.
pretty sure you even got a Ben Johnson tattoo. Let's see your arm there, Chad. Pretty
And
sure.
he's
I
going
thought
to-
I got 2 tattoos. They're on my shoulders and the back. So,
Dan Campbell
He's
and
going to the
Ben
Bears.
Johnson.
and there
and
isn't a
he's
Ben
gonna-
Johnson one.
I bet you one of them's Joey Harrington, isn't it?
Oh man.
I fucking
Probably
joking.
Ricky Martin said he probably got Ricky Martin on his.
One of them is my team logo that of the semi-pro team I owned, and then the other one's a tiger.
Oh, that's decent. That's actually pretty decent. We'll give you a pass on that, Chad. We'll give you a pass, buddy.
Maybe you will.
But them guys-
Oh, but
That gave Chad a Woody.
Oh,
I'm just waiting for Kyle to false report me again when I finally get out of Facebook jail.
Reckon what?
he
You
said
heard me.
false report.
You're the one that reported me, bud.
You
all
guys are
right,
dry
no
snitching each other.
infighting on the show. But
No
did,
dry snitching on the show, guys. No dry snitching.
But did you guys hear that Minnesota done made Quasi a new fucking contract extension for multiple years? What do you guys think about that?
I actually, at first, I thought he was really horrible, but actually, it's not that bad. He turned out actually pretty decent. So, I mean, for them, well, good luck. You know, I mean,
Who
about
else
you
is
there?
out there
he,
to
hasn't
hire?
done a, he doesn't have a, he didn't do a bad job so far. His
You
first
said
fucking
Quasi?
draft was suck.
The Vikings general manager Quasi got extended for multiple years this morning.
That's a good move for him. I mean, he did a hell of a job this offseason, so we got to give him credit for that.
The first year, man, I was like, oh my God. And then all of a sudden after that, he redeemed himself.
Right. Kyle D. Douchebag.
Yeah.
What do you think?
Of what?
This
Sorry, I was talking to my wife.
is why you're not supposed to fight with Chad, because you can't stay on topic.
What do you think about taking Chad and taking him off Facebook? What do you think about that?
Oh,
What do
boy.
you think about Quasi getting a multiple year extension with the Vikings?
Oh, I don't know about Quessy, man. I mean, he's hit some good draft picks, don't get me wrong, but this is going to show about McCarthy right now.
Well, he's doing
I
better
mean, they
than
did
Foles,
get Dallas
wasn't he?
Turner. I think Dallas Turner's nice. I mean, they had some good draft picks the last few years. I mean, Addison was pretty good,
Yeah.
but the rest of their D line is still a question.
Yeah.
You think
know,
so?
I think
Yeah.
they should trade for Ramsey, tell you the truth. I'm not even bullshitting. I think they should trade for Ramsey.
I was going to say that might be a good move on their part. But what do you think about this move, Chad?
And no bias either.
He hired Brian Flores. He hired Brian Flores. Okay, so I got to give him props for that. He may have won the free agency this year. He only had 4 draft picks this year, so and we'll see what he did. I think he really took a shot at JJ McCarthy. I mean,
I don't know. I've been hearing out of fucking camp. He's bigger, stronger, better. He ain't throwing interceptions.
Yeah, he's
like
leading. He's leading all OTAs and touchdowns right now.
Yeah, he's doing really good actually.
who's he handing the ball off to?
He ain't holding. He's actually throwing the ball. Actually,
There's
Something
no
that
way
Ralph
he's
can't
leading
do.
in touchdowns when he's handing the ball off. That don't count for him.
I'm telling you, he's got a
It's called
lot
throwing
more live
touchdowns,
arm than
Chad.
what it looked like down at Michigan.
You're just salty because you got a washed up fucking old quarterback.
What's up there, B. Strilla?
Estrella.
You got one that's like throwing interceptions and pick sixes and shit. Something you can't win a Super Bowl with there, Chad. What are you gonna do about that? You got Hooker there? Is Hooker gonna be your next guy up?
I don't know. We're going to see a lot of them in the preseason, so
Oh God.
Or is
I don't have a lot of faith in Hooker, but I guess we're going to finally get to see him.
So what you're saying, Chad, is it's time for the Lions to kick their hooker to the curb?
I wouldn't go that far, but they might want to start considering Goff's replacement because
I think
don't
that
think
would be highly intelligent for them to do because it's not like this is Goff's 3rd, 4th year in the league. He's starting to get a little long in the tooth where you got to start thinking about it here eventually.
Yeah, especially his big cap coming up and shit.
Yep.
Goff is who he is, man. He's a good quarterback. He's not a great quarterback.
Why? Hold on, Mitch. Hold on. Why would we want that old geezer? We don't want Goff as our quarterback.
No, I'll take
Oh,
Love over Goff any fucking day of
Any
the week,
day.
dude.
So
Yeah, but it's not like Goff had a whole bunch of physical skills to start with, so when he falls off the cliff, it might happen fast.
yeah, exactly.
Goff's like Kirk Cousins 2.0, I'll tell you the truth. Actually, Kirk
I wouldn't
Cousins is
go
probably
that
better, to
far.
tell you the truth.
No, Kirk Cousins has made more money than Goff, so you can't
Yeah,
put him there.
yeah, that's true.
Somehow Cousins was able to just like fleece every team he ever played for.
Something like Goff too, right?
Goff's only played for 2 teams.
Yeah, please both of them. One team kicked him off because he sucked.
No, they kicked him off because
Because they were a quarterback away from a Super Bowl. That's why.
what's his name? McVay's wife was sending Goff nudies.
No, that's just rumor.
Okay, no way.
Rumor,
Fact.
No way, Chad. No,
Lions
there's
come
no
up.
way.
Lion come up with everything, man. Fucking cherry pick every goddamn thing.
Man, I didn't think you could send in pics to a guy that you could blind by putting his thumb over his nose with how close his eyes are together.
Ben Johnson was on the hot seat.
And now
You know how goofy that is, man? Do you know how goofy you sound when you say that, Chad?
What do you know about the Lions and the management and all that? No?
Well,
No.
I started off really good, Chad, and then once all those draft capital are actually later in the draft, his draft actually has been horrible the past 2 years, and you guys are going downhill. What do you think about that, Chad?
Well, seeing how many of these picks have started in the last 2 years, how can you say that? It's yet to be seen. You don't know what Christian Mahogany is. What our first round pick, Williams?
You know,
there is no way that's true, Mitch. I don't believe that.
What about Arnold? He's one of the worst fucking corners out there. Especially getting penalties. Makes a hold.
What? Still letting his dogs out?
Best corner in the North, yeah, right, in your own eyes. What the fuck is he took him 3 years to get the Lions to the playoffs because you need everything around them. It's not like Love, he took fucking all rookies to the fucking playoffs. Goff couldn't do that.
I wouldn't say all rookies, I'd say mostly.
Well, mostly a very
well, yeah, we were super
team.
young.
Yeah, 2 years in a row. Youngest team in the playoffs. Goff couldn't do that. He needs everything around to be perfect.
Exactly. Jared Goff can't do what Jordan Love did. Exactly.
No, he couldn't do that.
Dude, I promise you, give Jordan Love a top threat receiver. Give him it's over with. I'm telling you, Chad.
I mean, one thing about it, Lions.
You don't hear me dissing on Love, do you?
No, I'm just saying though. If you give him a number 1 receiver, can you imagine?
I've been saying that for a year.
If I was the Lions, I'd be worried about that offensive line because it took a step back last year. And if you guys don't fix it soon, it's gonna go back even a lot further. Decker's getting up there. His injuries are starting to pop up. Fucking slowing him down. Glasgow, I don't know how he's even on your team. Tell you the truth, that dude's fucking horrible.
Because he can play 3 positions on the line.
Yeah, and not good at any of them. But anyways. How do we sound goofy as fuck, Brian? You just can't handle the truth. That's all it is. So you guys are so whole fucking homers. You can talk about our team, but when you want to listen about when we talk about your team, you can't fucking take it. You can't handle it. You can't handle the fucking facts. You got beat by a fucking 6 seed, man. You got your ass whooped. Your fool's goals, man.
Stafford has a Super Bowl. That is true.
You got exposed, man. That's what happened.
How you feel about that, Chad? Stafford got a Super Bowl ring, and then it's not with Detroit.
Yeah.
It is what it is.
I mean, the Rams kicked the fucking Goff. Scott Stafford won the Super Bowl the following year. What? Back away, man. What did you tell you right there? That Goff sucks. They kicked him to the curb, man. You guys are suckers that took it. What do you do for your team so far? Oh, we won 2 divisions. Oh my God. Wow, we got 12 of those motherfuckers.
Let's see what division.
I'm just saying. At least you ain't like the Bears, though.
Well, we're only 15-3 in the division over the last 3 seasons. I mean,
that's coming to an end. You came in the right time.
Hey, something.
You came in at the right time when Packers were going from Rodgers to Love era. We switched, so you came in the right time. Now we're going in our third year. We're coming in, and now we're taking back with ours. That's it.
Stick to knowing the Packers because you don't know shit about the Lions.
Yeah, they suck. You're fucking injury-prone, motherfucker.
Yeah, we suck. 15-2 and 14-3, motherfucker.
Yeah, because you're lucky. You're lucky because we're going through a transition year, buddy.
You ain't going no damn transition year. Every year's a fucking transition year for the Packers.
Put together is a goddamn injury-prone fucking roster. Injury-prone roster. All you motherfucking guys. Injury-prone motherfucking injury-fucking prone roster.
All right, Dorn, let him get a word in.
I'm just saying. You can't.
Dorn, you just hate Detroit. That's fine. You can hate Detroit, but then when you say all this dumbass shit after,
I don't see dumbass shit.
Make it shit legitimate.
2 years in a row, you're most injury-prone fucking team. How can fucking be not telling the truth? Huh?
You ain't telling the truth. How you telling the truth?
Why is every time you guys sign someone, you're injury-prone, just like that Cunningham's? Huh? Come on, man.
Dude, everybody is not injury-prone who we signed.
Davenport.
Just a good part of them.
Yeah, just a very good part of them, yeah.
But you know what? We still were 14-3 and 15-2. So
congrats.
What's your
Those
fucking
days are
point?
over now. Ben Johnson's gone. Everything else, all teams around got better.
I don't want to hear that goddamn excuse either because the Philadelphia Eagles just won a Super Bowl.
Oh, look at him. He's an old man, though. He's an old man. Detroit sucks. Can't handle the truth.
So your
can't handle
argument
the
is
fucking
shit.
truth.
Your
God
argument
sucks.
is
You
shit.
know it.
You have a
Can't
shit
handle it.
argument, badass takes about
Got
the
his
whole
ass
situation.
whooped by a fucking 60.
Just stick with the Packers, John, because you don't know
6-3
shit about
fucking
the
thrown
Lions.
interceptions.
Get the fuck out of
Your
here.
bad boy Gibbs fucking intercepted or fucking fumbled. Yeah, come on. Fools go Lions.
Whatever.
We're coming. Choo-choo.
Coming. When you actually beat the Fools Gold Lions. That's pretty
We
damn
already
embarrassing.
did.
You can't even
We already
lose.
did.
When?
Thanksgiving.
Not in the last four games.
Yeah, we have. Thanksgiving.
No, yeah.
Yeah, we have.
Wasn't the Thanksgiving game the second game between us that year?
Yeah.
I was going to say, you guys got the sweep in last year, but the year before we won the last one.
You needed a rest for that one. You need a rest on that one.
You just need to play better. That's all.
Okay, but hold on. I got a question for B. Strilla. I heard that Amon-Ra wasn't there at OTAs and that there's speculation that it might be because of an injury. Is there any truth to that? Or is
No.
He wants to be a Bears.
Hold on. Let B. Strilla answer the question.
Yeah, I didn't hear that at all. I know that they're not playing a lot of their veterans in OTAs right now, or they're not. A lot of OTAs are a lot of veterans are not participating in the OTAs. They're there. They're just not participating right now.
I heard that Barry Sanders not there, and fucking Megatron, and that's what Dan Campbell was saying earlier today.
John, you're really on the spot with that commentary because they're always there every year.
But I'm saying that's what Dan Campbell said today, though. He said that's why they're not there today. Just saying what he said.
Yeah, you didn't say that.
Yeah, you did. You don't even know your own damn team, do you?
Prove it, bro. His whole press conference. So they were just there just to be there. I don't know what the hell you said they weren't there because he just said they were there. The fuck?
All right.
You don't listen to press conferences too much.
Did you hear about Quezzy getting an extension this morning, B. Strilla?
Who's that?
Did you hear about the Vikings GM Quezzy getting multiple?
Yeah, I saw that. That's good. I mean, they're successful with him. I mean, he's been doing a pretty good job. I don't see why he wouldn't have.
Like the first year,
fans probably wouldn't say that.
First year, I thought, my God, who did they hire? But then after that, he redeemed himself.
Oh yeah. Because at first I bought into the whole crazy Quezzy shit that he don't know what the hell he's doing, but he's shown he can build a hell of a roster.
Yes, he can.
It might not be the most conventional way to do it, but he's getting it done.
Well, I wonder why Sarah's not on here, because Sarah would be.
She's working.
She's working.
She's working.
Oh.
Yeah, she got a job now.
Oh, okay, good for her.
Mm-hmm.
Just don't talk about JJ, otherwise she'll rip her head off. Actually, I think JJ's actually, I don't know. I like JJ Taitu. I think he's looking pretty good this year.
Hey,
what I'm hearing out of camp.
Yeah, yeah.
Who? Justin Jefferson or JJ
McCarthy? He's doing better than Cal Williams.
OTAs don't mean shit to me. OTAs.
It don't. It really don't. It don't. But
I want to see him play an actual game. When they play an actual game, then I'll make my judgment from that point. But because they got to play the Bears the first games. Broski, you looking forward to that, Broski? The first game between you and the Vikings.
Are you gonna watch your bus? You gonna watch your bus throw some interceptions?
Maybe. Yeah, I think it's going to be an interesting matchup. I'm glad to play them for week one. I'll tell you that. McCarthy, he's going to his hometown, to play as well, so that's a little added pressure on him. But yeah, the Vikings have a nice roster, other than quarterback. So we'll see how this plays out. But yeah, man, we'll get to it. And Doran, was that a choo choo I heard earlier? Were you bringing out some like train sound effects? What's going on?
Train's coming, boy.
And Eric, don't think I don't see you with those cool shades on, man.
You can't see me.
Cool.
You can't see me.
Cool here on the panel today.
Oh man, I appreciate you, broski. Just trying to ease to these Lions fans' heads that they're not winning a division next year.
It's either going to be us or Green Bay.
Who has this super team, Sarah?
Come on, man. It's us or Green Bay that's winning the division this year, and I'll give you that.
I agree with that. Chad, I agree with that.
Green Bay has a chance.
I agree with that too, actually.
I put the heads up more.
You still can't forget about Minnesota, though.
No.
I sure can. I have to see anything.
See, here he goes. Here he goes again.
To see anything from JJ McCarthy? Nothing. I watched him at Michigan. Okay.
With what he did with Sam Darnold, I wouldn't rule out that KOC could do the same thing with JJ.
It's both good arguments. Like I kind of agree with Chad a little more, but like it's a logical take to say that KOC could make McCarthy a good quarterback.
I was going to say, look at Tom Brady when he was in college. He didn't even have a starting job there. He kept getting rotated. It might come down to how the coach wants his offense run on why he doesn't throw as much as we expected him to.
But I will go back to this with McCarthy. I think you got to let's see the guy get through preseason first in one piece, and then we'll go from there.
Good take.
But yeah, man.
Oh boy. Okay. Actually, I don't want that guy to start, but I do want Wilson to start week one. I really do. I don't really trust Winston.
I would trust Winston more than Russell Wilson at this point. Now, granted, I know that's a little bit of a hot take, but I think Wilson is on the major decline of his career. He'll be good in the very beginning of the year, but he's just going to start to plummet again.
I heard Dart is actually looking pretty good. I heard.
Mm-hmm.
Everybody looks good in OTAs.
Yeah, everybody looks good running around in their underwear.
Right.
Exactly. Not everybody. Cal Williams throwing interceptions left and right. I mean, not everybody.
Everybody but Caleb. Okay.
You can blame it on Sierra, all right? You can blame it on his girlfriend, okay? He was pretty good until he started getting the poo-tang, and then he started fucking up, you know what I mean? So
Wasn't there a player that got hurt in OTs just yesterday or something? I thought someone got hurt.
Yeah. I heard about that too. Fuck, what was that at?
Yeah, I'm trying to figure it out now who it was.
I hope it wasn't the Ravens again, because I think the Ravens were the most snake-bitten team last year.
I mean, I do have some. So I Googled it. First thing that comes up, it says Giants wide receiver Malik Neighbors not practicing due to a lingering toe injury. And
No,
Dozi's
but
dislocated elbow.
This injury here said that they shouldn't miss regular season. So
Actually, Brent, I didn't. But I will worry about your team for week 1, especially.
yeah, Lions could actually go 0-2, but I see it more 1-1. So I actually see.
And they could be 2-0 too. They can be 2-0.
I doubt that. That's very.
You're not going 2-0.
I was going to say the Lions could go 0-3 to start, man. They got to play
exactly.
Day, then Chicago, then at Baltimore. That could be
and so could Green Bay.
I mean, everybody can be anybody. I mean, you can throw everything out there. I mean, what the fuck?
I'm pretty sure we got an easier schedule to start, though. I'm quite sure we do. So.
I think it's splitting hairs.
The Packers or the Giants, because I don't know what
the Packers.
You a two-teamer.
They're both.
Hey.
Pick a team, damn it.
Hey, I'm not really a Giants fan, okay? I made a bet, okay?
Oh, God.
A dumb one.
All right, Chad. Watch
There's two different people, $100 that the Giants would have a better record than the Lions.
And I still believe it, too.
You keep praying, buddy. Keep praying.
Oh, yeah. I can't.
All I got to say is the crack must be good in Wisconsin, man. The crack must be good.
It's not good. It's good. It's just
remember,
really
Eagles Rock. It's these guys up here, and that one to the other side of you that voted against the tush push. Remember that.
Hey,
already know
the NFL wanted us to
shit, bro.
Yeah, they already did.
Believe me, I know.
Yeah, the NFL wanted us to champion it. Our guys in charge actually didn't give a shit.
All right.
You know, I mean, Mark Murphy's the one that started that shit, crying like a little girl.
Milwaukee Krills. Eric, what's your $50 bet again? I forget.
It's the Packers when they what was it? I think the Lions if they lose. Yeah, there we go. Yeah.
What is it?
If the Lions start off 0-2, which I can see that happening.
I can see it
It's
too.
possible.
It's
Absolutely. It's
The
possible.
Bear game, I don't know, man.
That's actually factoring the Bears into your bet.
I don't know what
Well, you actually factor.
Listen, buddy, we're not starting 0-2. Like, what do you really think that's happening?
That's some shit I wouldn't even do.
Well, wait, you said we. Who are you talking about? The Giants or the Packers?
I'm talking about this team, Chad.
Well, for your financial interest, you should be talking about the Giants.
And well, no, I'm not thinking about them. I'm thinking about y'all going 0-2. Then I worry about the Giants down the road.
Don't worry about the Giants down the road either, because they're probably going to be 0-8 by the time they get to.
Yeah, sure. Do you realize who they got to start? Okay, Dallas they could beat. The Saints they could beat.
The Lions are on here. I mean, what the fuck? I mean,
I know. Look at that.
The first 8 teams they play.
It's not even that bad. Maybe Kansas City I'll give you. Denver, I'll give you. Philly, yeah. Of course, yeah.
I got Lions about 9
can't beat Dallas. I don't know what the Giants do. They never can beat Dallas, and Dallas can suck, and they can't beat Dallas. I don't understand.
Hey, they'll beat them this year.
Yeah.
Well,
supposed to beat them last
Eric,
year.
I hate to tell you, your Giants are going 2-15. They're sweeping the Eagles. They're sweeping the Eagles, and that's it.
Wow.
Sorry, Rock.
You'd be better if you said they swept the Cowboys. I would have believed that more.
I mean, whoever believes that we're getting swept by the Giants, man, needs to get off the crack, man. All right, let's just be honest.
His name's John Dorn.
That's John.
All right, needs to get off the crack.
Hey,
We ain't getting swept by the Giants.
No.
All right, the Giants are gonna have a good defense, but they ain't got no quarterback and they ain't got no running game, and they got one wide receiver.
Sorry,
Yeah,
Eric.
okay.
They got me. Sorry, man. You're going 0-17, man.
0-17 is wild to me. Oh boy.
Did you see
Well,
that?
I mean, the Giants ain't gonna be that bad. They ain't gonna be 0-17. They got Carter over there now.
I could see them floating somewhere around 2 to 4 wins with that schedule.
I don't even know that there's a team capable of going 0-17 in the league. I mean, I don't think anybody's that bad.
The Saints.
They're not that bad.
I don't know.
Playing
Bears
the
might
South.
They got a shot at it.
They play in the South, dude. They're going to get a win.
They are the worst team in the South. They might be that win for all the other ones.
Well, yeah, the South is weird anyway because Tampa Bay lost to Atlanta twice last year, but who went to the playoffs? Tampa Bay.
Mm-hmm.
Tampa's actually a pretty good. They really got like a team that just sits low until the playoffs. You know what I mean?
Well,
but
don't say
I expected more out of the Lions, to be honest with you.
Tampa beat us in week 2 last year.
Yeah.
Yeah. For some reason, Tampa owns you guys for some reason, but
no, they own
the
the
Eagles.
Packers. Dallas owns us.
49ers do. 49ers do. I don't know what.
I don't know how they be beating the hell out of the Eagles like they do, but they do.
Well, I was about to say, I know Tampa Bay owns us. I know Tampa Bay owns our ass. I mean, we have not had good luck with Tampa Bay at all in any way, shape, or form. So, yeah, you're right about that.
They beat all the good teams. They just can't beat bad teams like Atlanta.
Well, they play up to their competition.
Yeah, I guess.
Isn't it the Seahawks y'all struggle with too, Rod? Seattle, right?
Well, Seattle's beaten us the last couple of times, but yeah, we've been pretty good with Seattle. We're about 500 with them.
How the hell does a Seahawk beat an Eagle?
Tampa Bay. I'm telling you, Tampa Bay seems to have
a made-up bird.
Every time we got to play them
It is
bitches.
a made-up bird. There's no such thing as a Seahawk.
Seahawk is a made-up bird.
It really
Are you
is.
sure? I thought they were real. I thought.
No. Only your imagination, Eric.
Oh man.
Hey, there you go. It's not nice having someone from David Gray here.
Where did Kyle go? Kyle was on the show and he's gone.
He disappeared.
He disappeared.
Yep.
Not saying nothing to that. At least John will stick here.
No, he doesn't. He leaves all the time.
Oh shit!
I have never
Prove John wrong, and he is the first one out of here.
Never.
He'll stutter and leave.
Never.
Oh,
They call me the Detroit Killer, man, because every time I get on, everybody leaves. I can make everybody leaves.
John, I joined just
I made you leave already. I made everybody leave. That's been
John, I joined
You
just
throw
for you.
Green Bay and you talk about Detroit. That's all you do.
Actually, no, I don't. I talk about the Bears more often than anything. The only
So
team I
Mitch-
don't talk about is the Vikings because nobody told me nobody comes up here and talks trash about the Vikings. You know, the Lions.
Okay, you know what? Fuck the Vikings.
Yeah.
Nah, man.
And their gay ass uniforms.
Mitch, I don't mind ball busting, but not straight up fucking lying. Like, what the fuck are you talking about? I haven't even known.
Wow.
See, one thing about the Lions, you can say one little thing and they all fucking crack, man, and they go fucking hard at it. He's not that bad, blah, 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 blah. They go nuts, man. It's like,
Seriously, John, we
I
all
don't know how to
know
go nuts when you keep saying falsified information, but that's okay.
It's not falsified.
It's not falsified information. It's not falsified information. Just because you said it.
No, everything I say is true.
No, yeah, okay.
Yeah, and I'm
like
on Ross
YouTube,
and
right?
Brown's
Like
injured.
YouTube, right? YouTube is true too. Everything on YouTube is true. So
Wait,
everything
hold
you
on,
say is
hold
true.
on.
Everything on YouTube is true.
Hold on. It's on the internet. It has to be true.
It's gotta be true.
Especially if John Dorn posted it.
Right.
Well,
no,
to be fair, Dorn is right like 98% of the
I
time.
am.
On the internet.
You guys just can't handle the truth. I mean, that's basically what it boils down to.
Yeah.
You guys can't see what's coming.
So what did you say last year about the Lions that you didn't say this year about the Lions that didn't come true?
He had us at 8 wins last year, dude.
Yeah.
John Dorn had us at 8 wins last year. It was a fluke season. We were only going to win 8. Right out of John's mouth last year, 8 wins.
Mm-hmm.
I didn't see
This year he bumped it up to 9 and says we're worse this year.
12 wins last year. And
You did not say that, John.
Oh, shit, if
No,
I
you did not.
I did too.
What, after we already had 6 wins and you changed up?
No, but
Yeah.
when we did the start of the season predictions, Dorn was saying that. Now, granted, I think he might have said that Green Bay was going to be ahead of them still, but hey, Yeah,
I didn't say that. Of course, I'm gonna back my team up. That's right.
Yep.
That reduces
hey,
his
that
98
falls
to
in the
50%.
2% where he's wrong.
Oh, yeah, 2%. My ass.
But this year, I do believe that the Packers will take over the Lions this year. I really do.
And they have a chance, John. They have
They
a
do.
chance.
They do. They do.
It's the Lions or the Packers that are winning the division. I'm calling it. It's going to be one of the two teams.
Yeah.
So if the Bears or the Vikings end up somehow stealing this division, we know to blame Chad.
Yep, exactly. Exactly.
And John. Blame him too. He's got to have equal blame because he said y'all got to be first. Fuck all that. John ain't getting no damn ticket for that. No.
I ain't taking no blame for nothing, man.
There you go. Yeah, you are. You say you're right all the time. 98% of the time.
98% of the time. 98.9.
If you don't get in first place or you don't win the division or get in the playoffs, then what?
Then what?
Boy, John, you really gotta find it.
I'll never believe what the internet says anymore.
Hold on. It is the bar winning the division or making the playoffs? Because that there's a difference with that. We'll usually make the playoffs no matter what.
See,
I think
to me,
all
the
our teams will
playoffs.
make the division. I think this will be the
To
first
me,
year
it's
all
like-
our teams in this division will make the playoffs.
The Lions need to hang another banners, win the division.
Do you think the Bears are even going to the playoffs this year?
No.
Yeah.
Oh no, shut.
No.
I don't believe in Cal. I think he's a bust. I think he's a total bust.
Every team in this division has a chance to go into the playoffs this year. Every team.
Bears though.
Ben Johnson is a one and done coach.
I wouldn't say that.
Chad, you're only saying that because he left.
I was going to say we're going to find out how good of a coach.
Chad, I can't say that Ben Johnson's not going to be a good head coach or ain't until he starts doing it.
I said Cal Williams would be a bust before Bears even drafted him. I was not high on him during the draft, and I'm not high on him now. I don't see nothing coming out of that kid that makes me think that he's a franchise quarterback. Nothing.
All I know is Aaron Rodgers is still out there, and if Ben was smart, he'd spend that $10 million cap space, and he'd bring Aaron in.
Aaron ain't going there.
I was going to say there ain't no way in hell Aaron's going to Chicago. Ben Johnson would call him, and Aaron Rodgers would have to get his ribs taken.
That's a whole different level of own.
Now, if I was the Bears, I would actually try to trade for Kirk Cousins and let Cal sit for a year. Hey,
oh God!
No. I get what you're saying,
if I were the Lions,
that's why
I think Kirk's completely done. I think Kirk's done.
I think he is too, but I'm just saying. Who else is out there? I mean, that you can get that's halfway decent. Well, it's but you go get Wentz.
Tannehill.
Oh no.
Yeah.
I couldn't even say that with a straight face. I'm sorry.
Hey, maybe the Giants could trade one of their quarterbacks, huh?
They got
Jameis Winston can go to the Bears. Yeah.
No, I'm telling you, you want to keep Winston around. He's already being the mentor for Jackson Dart. And I'd much rather have 30 for 30 than Cuck Chair himself.
I'll tell you what, Winston, I think, is the best quarterback on that roster right now.
Yep.
His first throw was interception.
Which proves Super Bowls don't mean shit.
But the Browns actually got how many quarterbacks? 5 of them too?
5. Well,
yeah.
actually, one's
4.5.
Yeah, 4.5. Yeah.
Yeah, I guess.
4.5. That's hilarious.
Or 3.5, really. Because Gabriel's small.
Actually, doing you right. They could go get Shedeur Sanders, Chicago. Give him a call.
Hold on. Did you guys happen to see the video with the Browns? All the teammates there doing the Shedeur Sanders watch celebration. And then the other quarterback they drafted is just kind of like looking like, really? Really? You guys are just going to do this even after he was drafted after me? Poor kid looked heartbroken.
Did you guys take the Vegas over-under serious? In the
Mitch, it's not finding crab leg; it's stealing crab legs. There's a difference.
Well, you got to find them to steal them.
So the current Vegas odds are Lions 10.5, Packers 9.5. I believe it's Bears then 8.5.
It all changed.
Vikings at 7.5.
It all
That's
changed.
Vegas odd.
Yeah, it all changed before the season.
Maybe not.
There you
Yeah.
go.
Well, an injury will change it. So if somebody gets hurt, it will change.
I was going to say injuries.
Don't be wishing that shit on us, John. Nope.
See what?
I said, don't be wishing that shit on us because
No,
you just
I
heard
wouldn't.
injuries going to happen.
It automatically is going to happen because you guys are injury prone. You got an injury prone roster, so it's bound to happen. It's not if, it's when. I'm just saying.
What the hell are you talking about? Injuries happen to every damn team.
It does. It does.
On the defensive side.
It does.
I mean, look, you Christian Watson wasn't available to you guys all last year.
Yep.
So I mean, injuries happen. It debilitates one side of your ball. I mean,
but one thing about Holmes, he has a fetish of actually signing and drafting injured pro players. It's just he even came out and said it himself. He has a thing for it. I don't know why. Well, he did say why, because he was injured one time and someone took a chance on him, and that's what he thinks he's gonna get a dime out of an injured player. It never happened.
Right.
It's amazing though. The Lions have still been successful through all that. That's what I'm
look at this.
Understand why you think that's the whole big thing.
He grades his players, and if because of injury they drop in the draft, he gets them at a bargain pick.
That's what he thinks. Yeah.
Free agency, they're much cheaper to take a chance on. So I do not blame him for looking at.
Well, that's what they call him Dollar General Holmes. That's what they
Yeah, I mean, it is kind of weird though. Like Rakestraw, they drafted him. Rakestraw went down with an injury on his pro day.
Yeah.
This year they draft Tyreek Williams. He went down with the injury on his pro day. Like it is kind of strange.
Yeah.
I'm not saying Tyreek Williams won't be good because I think.
Dude, we signed Emmanuel Mosley 2 seasons in a row, and what did he play? 2 games for us.
Well, Mosley, yeah, Mosley. Mosley was a waste. I don't even know why they kept trying
to. Sutton.
And now we got Davenport, and they're saying he looks in the best shape of his life, and he is healthy. Let's hope he's healthy.
Everybody's in their best shape of their life this time of year.
He plays.
Shit, they're even saying the water boy's in the best shape of his life. You ought to see the way he can squeeze that water bottle at the player.
Dude, Tom Brady's coming out of retirement also. Like what are we doing?
Right.
Well, hopefully he's coming out of retirement to play quarterback for the Raiders because Geno Smith, I don't think's the answer. Granted, better than what they had last year, but that's like saying it's better to be shot than be on fire.
Make sure you mention that on Ken and Ken sometime.
Well, you got to think of it like this, though, Ken. He is playing under his old coach, so I think that's going to help him a lot. And then they got, it all it depends on really if Genty can be the running back that they need him to be. If he can be that running back, that offense will be fine.
Wait, is Motown Mitch saying Jameson Williams the worst pick of Brad's career? Wow.
I think that's what he said.
Wow.
That's not true.
I'm just saying that's what Motown Mitch is saying.
That's stupid to even say that.
So, Mitch, Chad's calling you stupid.
Oh, shit, we're about to have Lions infighting.
Right.
Get the cage, Sid. Get the cage, Sid.
Just like Brett said, Davenport always looks healthy before he plays one game.
Yeah, but J-Mo, the worst pick of Brad's career, that's a stupid take.
Williams.
Oh, Tyler.
I'm going to say Hendon Hooker. Hendon Hooker was the worst pick.
Hold on, Motown Mitch. Williams is the worst. He ain't even played it down yet. How you going to make that a stretch?
Oh, not J-Mo? Okay. All right. Wait. We wasted a 3rd round on Hendon Hooker. That's the worst pick.
Yeah, Chad.
Didn't you move up to get Hooker, though? Didn't you waste another pick because you moved up to get him?
Doran, let the Lions.
Yeah, we moved up to get him. Yes.
Well, it depends on who the other pick went to. Who the other pick went to? Minnesota? Who was the other pick?
Yeah, I don't know.
I don't remember who the other pick.
I remember you guys gave a pick up to move up to get him.
What are you talking about?
So the pick that we gave up to move up to get J-Mo, I can't remember what team it was that we moved up.
Yeah, I can't either.
JMO was.
I'll tell you in a second.
Yeah.
The only thing about GMO,
Being lazy. I just got work. I ain't about to do all that.
I know we moved up to get Branch and we fleeced Green Bay. I'm trying to think.
Worked out for both teams, actually. That actually worked out for both teams.
Mm-hmm.
You guys got the guy you want, and we got the 3 guys we wanted.
I don't think you traded to move up for Jameson Williams. He was the 12th pick, right?
No.
No.
That was Gibbs.
No, Jameson Williams was the 12th pick also, wasn't he?
Yeah, 12 pick in the first round.
Yeah, we moved up for JMO. Yeah, we did. We moved up for JMO.
And Hooker, I think.
And Hooker, yes. And
yeah, Holmes that giving away his
well, that's what we were looking for, really, is Hendon Hooker, not
Roderick Martin was Brad's worst draft pick.
Well, JMO, to me, it wasn't worth really for the first round, 12 pick the first round, but he is coming around right now, and it looks like it's starting to pan out.
My bad. You guys did trade. You traded up a lot to get him, actually, right? It was like a big trade up to get Jameson Williams. Like, you guys moved up like half a draft or something. Okay, you're right. My bad.
Yeah, he was
the Vikings.
Third round.
They traded the 32, 34, 66 to the Vikings for the 12 and 46.
Hendon Hooker was a 3rd round pick, 68.
And we moved up for him, too.
Let's see. Did we?
Yeah, I don't know how much they have faith in Hooker, just from the whole fact of them bringing in Teddy Bridgewater for the playoffs last year. To me, that kind of seems like, you don't believe in the guy too much.
You know where Hooker spends his offseason, right?
Walking the blade.
Woodward.
No, he spends it in Florida with Bridgewater.
Do you like that one?
Working out with Bridgewater.
No, me and Chad were on the same page on that one. Woodward and Griswold.
You know, another questionable pick was Terrion Arnold. I'm gonna be honest, because yeah.
Oh, we're gonna say
Again, you can't. First of all, let me tell you something. Quarterback, any team, any person that you draft is not going to really show their full potential until their 3rd year. They should in their 3rd year. They threw Arnold into a starting position in his rookie year. He's gonna, and as a cornerback, he's gonna have that playing man that AG had them playing. That takes a lot on a cornerback in the first place. So I'm not. He became better as the season went along.
Yeah, but we got
the mistake was going
not better.
The mistake was following up with Rakestraw.
Yeah, well,
the next pick.
Hearsay, yeah.
I mean,
2020 is
The toughest position other than quarterback to be good at as a rookie is cornerback and left tackle. So, like, yeah, Arnold, okay, he's got talent. Like, he struggled as a rookie, whatever. He'll probably be a lot better this year. But yeah, the Rakestraw pick was questionable in my eyes. But yeah.
Well, especially what he's produced so far. I mean, but again, this is his first year as well. Well, that was his first year as well. So I don't know. I'm not all in on the Rakestraw thing either. So
we went up 30-some picks to get Isaac Kessler in the 3rd round this year. I mean, they see something in this guy.
Or they just had picks to blow.
All right.
I'm being real. The Lions really don't have any problem with depth. They don't.
No, they don't.
Now they're to the point. Now they're to the point they can spend draft picks on whoever the fuck they like, basically. And they're going to take picks. Philadelphia, the Eagles guys on here, he'll tell you the same thing. The Eagles did the same damn thing. They got to a point where they had depth on their team. They just picked who the fuck they like. So
yeah,
if it doesn't work out, it don't work out.
On that note, everyone, we've unfortunately hit that time. We want to thank everybody that took their time to comment. Thanks for watching. Thanks everybody that came on the panel today. Have yourselves a wonderful rest of your day. And as always,
Caleb is your father.
Pack.
Yeah, yo, it's game time. Ain't no messing around. Huddle Huddle Sports Network, the best in town. From NFL rumors to the latest trends, we got all your sports, just tune in, my friends. Catch us on Roku, Fire Stick, take your pick. Facebook, YouTube, where the action's slick. Daily shows that drop like a bomb. From 10 to 11, it's Ken and Ken, stay calm. Huddle up, catch the vibe, feel the rush. Get your news, get your fills in the clutch. Over 27 podcasts, we breaking it down. Join the team, Huddle Sports, wear the crown. Live every weekday, it's how we roll. Lions Talk with Jeremy B, we taking a stroll. From 11 to 12, don't miss a beat, we break down the game.